What we're gonna go over right now is just how to replace your sediment filter. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shut off our water supply. With the 3-valve bypass, we're gonna shut both of these off. That's gonna stop the flow of water. In this one, for example, I don't have a filter in it. It's a brand new one. We're just finishing installing it, so it's not under pressure. But once you isolate both of those, either sometimes people put it like a boiler drain over here, or there's a little red bleeder cap on top. This one has a bleeder that's underneath. I can just reach from the back or put a Phillips screwdriver in there. But what we wanna do after isolating it, we wanna release the pressure inside. So you open up that bleeder cap until it depressurizes. Then you wanna get yourself a bucket ready. This one, I have to manually close. The red push buttons will seal on their own. So I'm just gonna close that one again. Once you've depressurized, get your bucket ready. You're gonna put your filter wrench on. Turning clockwise, you're just gonna push and loosen. Sometimes they're a little bit stiffer. That's why it's nice to have it mounted to the wall. This one, like I said, is brand new. We haven't had it actually set up yet, so I'm just gonna tighten it. All you're gonna do is just break your seal. You have to release the pressure, otherwise it will not break that seal. From there, we're just gonna unscrew the bottle, holding a bucket underneath. Usually I wedge a bucket underneath, because when you take this off, you are gonna get a little bit of water, whatever's remaining in that pipe. We take our bottle out. Your dirty filter will be in there. From there, I usually drain the contents into a bucket, which that I can actually do. So we drain it out. We try to clean out the filter. Sometimes I turn on the valve and just holding this underneath just to try to clean out any sediment that's built up on the bottom. Once that's done, you're gonna take your new filter and we're gonna put our filter in. There's a little spot on the bottom that it's gonna sit on. We make sure it lines up with that and it's gonna go into there. Then what you wanna do is you have your O-ring here. Your O-ring you want to grease. I use a silicone-based grease. It's a waterproof grease that we're gonna put on that O-ring. What you do is you take your grease, you rub it all around the O-ring there so you get a nice seal. You don't wanna use Vaseline. Vaseline will eat away at that O-ring. So make sure it is a silicone-based waterproof grease. Once that is all on there, you take your bottle, you're gonna screw it in. Just make sure you're not cross-threading, nice and smooth until it starts to get tight. Now I'm going to take my filter wrench, I'm going to put it on, I'm going to turn counterclockwise, and I'm just going to make it snug. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on it. From there, you then turn your water on, you fill up the bottle. I always dry everything off because the bottle's always wet when you take it out. Make sure everything's good. You can use your bleeder cap again to push down, get the air out, or open up a faucet upstairs. But that's pretty much it. You'll fill your bottle up, make sure you have no leaks, and that's it. When it comes time next time, you repeat the same process. That's how you change your sediment filter.